So good morning, guys. This is Shelly with Luna Fitness Evolution. How are you doing today? Today's day 4, meal prep week. So week 1. This week I just had a few takeaways. I have a lot of food still left over. Again, I'm only cooking for 2 people. We really don't eat real heavy big meals. We snack a lot. I like yogurt. I like smoothies. So those hold me for a little while. So what I do is I prepped 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because Thursday our system became Thursday is leftover day. So anything from Monday through Wednesday that we have leftovers, we start eating on Thursday. Friday is always going to be spaghetti night. We have date night. And I've already prepped my ground beef and all that for spaghetti night. And then Saturday, Sunday. Saturday is, whatever we can grab, we go. Friday and Saturdays are typically very busy days for us. Usually Saturday we're out vending somewhere. So we usually don't eat until we get home after all that. And then Sunday, I'm trying to make it consistent and have Sunday as meal prep day. So this Sunday coming up, I will go live and try to do meal prep again, but this time I'm going to do full on container prepped meals. And it'll just be a few because the consensus, like I said, I did research, and by Wednesday, people are bored with what they made. So I'm going to try to show us how to do variety, try to say healthy, somewhat healthy. I know with kids and parents and stuff like that, it's really, really hard sometimes to stay completely healthy and clean. So I'm taking that into account. And as we go and we get better at prepping, then we'll start getting into actual, very healthy, very clean meals, or, healthy meals. Clean, no, I don't really eat that clean, not because I don't, it's not good for you or whatever. It is extremely good for you. It's just affordability wise, clean is something that is, it's not in my pocketbook right now. So for right now, I am looking for options that are going to give us healthy meals that are going to still be budget friendly. And so like I said, maybe not this week coming up, but maybe the following week we'll start working on healthier prepared meals, even some that the kids might even enjoy. So that's what I'm going to try to be working on. So this morning remember we made the mango smoothie, and I had pulled it out maybe 5 minutes before, and it's been sitting out now, so it's pretty much defrosted. I pulled about half of that, so there's still enough to make another smoothie. I added in my strawberries that we chopped up the other day, and half a banana, and I put it in my little Ninja blender with my protein powder, my chocolate protein powder, which I don't know why I have chocolate protein powder. I really don't care for chocolate too much, but I mean, it's what I had, so that's what I'm doing. And like I said, I go shopping. One of the big steps of prepping meals and staying budget friendly, go shopping in your pantry and in your refrigerator first. And that will help you tremendously. And from that, you literally write down a shopping list, and that will help you start thinking about what you need to go to the grocery store to get. That way, there's no overspending. There's there's not too much, things that we don't need, and there's less waste. There's always going to be a little bit of waste. I mean, that's just the way it is. But I mean, trying to cut down the waste as much as possible and staying on budget and helping you to not have an abundance, okay? And because sometimes too much is not a good thing. So that's what I've been trying to do. So I have the chocolate sitting there, so I'm going to use it in my smoothies. And then I also have a collagen peptide that I'm using as a supplement. Totally, another conversation for another day. Maybe we'll get into that some other time, but for right now, we're doing budget-friendly, fast meals. Next week, I'm going to go live Sunday, like I said, and try to get with you and show you actual full-on meals that are already prepared and ready to go. And next week, we'll work on that. And then maybe the following week, we'll start getting into healthy, budget-friendly meal preps. Right now, we're doing meal preps that are budget-friendly, convenient, easy for parents that are on the go or just people on the go in general. Not horribly unhealthy, but based on what I had in my pantry, you know, they're not hitting all my macros that I need to hit. But like I said, that's a different conversation that we'll have later on as we get better at meal prepping. So for next week, we'll go live Sunday and we'll go through prepped meals. This week, we did a lot of chopping, preparing the fruits and vegetables, marinating our meats and freezing. That way we have them ready for when we need them, taking them out the night before, defrosting them in the refrigerator, things like that. That way we move a little bit faster. Like I said, everything this week, the biggest meal took me 20 minutes to make. That was dinner, and only because I had to prepare a fresh salad. But I had already had all my vegetables chopped up. I pulled, you know, my lettuce and everything out of the box, my spring mix, you know, mixed that up. And I made dressing, enough dressing at that time so that I have dressing for the rest of the week. And I still do have a lot of dressing left over. And we've had salad pretty much every day this week, we either at lunch or dinner. So that's what I'm doing today. My shake is all out of the shaker. And it's the consistency of maybe actual, like a shake or a malt. If you want a thicker consistency, you can add yogurt and ice, and that'll give you that real, like almost like a frosty kind of smoothie. Very thick. I don't like mine that thick. I usually want to drink them right away, and I don't want them too cold or too, the consistency too thick. So this is more like a shake or a malt kind of consistency. So that's what I did today. And the reason my stuff is already done is because I had did the video. I have to get better at this, and I'm going to, I promise. But I had did the video and everything, and I'm talking and talking and talking, and I'm new to this world of live videos, and I'm talking to the camera and not paying attention to what I'm doing here, off here, which is showing you what actually is happening here. So I had did the whole thing, poured it out, show you consistency as I'm pouring, and the camera was facing me and not that. So my husband will tell you I'm just a little bit special at not paying attention to things like that. I don't know why I do that, but I promise I'll get better, guys. Love you all. Thank you, everybody, for joining